Hello, welcome back to the channel. So, a lot of people have been asking me to do a video on this. I do live streams on Monday night. If you didn't know, I've just got off one, about 2 hours it lasted. I live stream Monday evenings about 9 PM GMT. A lot of people were asking me to comment on this. So I did, this article is linked down below. Let's check it out, right? So this is obviously the Johnny Depp situation. There's been a ruling now. The ruling is not in Johnny Depp's favour, it's in the Sun's favour. It's really important to note that this is not the same as the case that is going on in the States. This is a different case. It's different. And how the US and the UK interpret how they enact their laws are actually quite different. Bearing in mind, I don't agree with any of the ruling at all. At all. I think it's just lunacy, quite frankly. So let's dive into it, and then I'll give you my thoughts. Again, the article's linked down below. Check it out. Justice Andrew Nichol ruled in favour of the Sun and their parent company Group Newspapers Ltd after Johnny Depp filed a libel lawsuit against the company and its executive editor Dan Wootton. So Depp filed the lawsuit in response to an article published by The Sun in April 2018 whose headline read, "Gone Poddy, how can J.K. Rowling be genuinely happy casting wife-beater Johnny Depp in the new Fantastic Beasts film?" So the point of contention there is the term wife-beater. Now, we can all agree, right? We can all agree that the context behind them calling him a wife-beater is that it's man beating his wife profusely. That's the context in which it's meant. Yeah, we can all agree with that very clearly. When you call someone a wife beater, it's because he routinely hits his wife and he's a nasty piece of work. So that's the context behind it. However, the UK law is very specific. They don't really see context, and I'm not defending it. I think it's lame. Because in the UK, you can have someone turn up at your door and investigate you for posting a joke online, and you can go to court for it. It's an absolute... it's a joke in and unto itself, isn't it, quite frankly? But basically, in a 129-page decision, Justice Nichol found that the great majority of alleged assaults of Miss Heard by Mr. Depp have been proved to the civil standard. Bearing in mind what has been said about the evidence necessary to satisfy that standard when serious allegations are in issue. So remember, it doesn't matter the context. Now, in USA law, it matters a lot. So the context is important. It's much broader. The UK is well, did you say that? Yes. Is it true? In any way? They have said very literally that he has beaten his wife. Obviously, the context is he's a nasty wife beater and he beats her down, all this kind of crap. But the UK has looked at that and gone, well, the evidence is that he has done it at least once. Therefore, it's not wrong. Therefore, we rule in the Sun's favour, which is super dumb. It's so lame. There will be, FYI, there's going to be much better. There's Viva Frey lawyer on YouTube. There'll be all these people that will do much better in-depth videos on it than I can. This is just giving you my thoughts on it. Again, I don't agree with it. I'm just giving you an overview. Anyway, in a section discussing Mr. Depp's record or non-record for violence, Nichol wrote, "There is no evidence that Mr. Depp has any convictions for violence in the UK, in the USA, or in any of the jurisdiction." That's not, unheard of. You actually have to take someone to court for that to happen, right? And he added, in the course of his evidence, he was questioned about a number of episodes when he was said to have been violent, either to property or to people. I shall refer to these briefly, but I can say that I did not find any of them to be of any great assistance in my task. Also of interest is that while describing an alleged violent attack by Johnny Depp against Amber Heard over one of Depp's tattoos, Nichol accepted the description of Johnny Depp as a monster, which is, I don't think that's not right anyway. A judge shouldn't accept that. He explained, I have already said that I accept that Mr. Depp did refer to the monster that expression was not a figment of Miss Heard's imagination. I accept her evidence that Mr. Depp used the term to refer to that part of his personality when, affected by drink and or drugs, he would do things that he would not otherwise do and of which he might have no recollection of afterwards. Nichol would conclude his opinions on this incident writing, seen in isolation, the evidence that Mr. Depp assaulted Miss Heard on this occasion might not be sufficient. However, taken with the evidence as a whole, I find that it did occur. And that's the thing. He's saying it just occurred in general. And again, like it's we all know it's lunacy. Like we all know there's context behind it. That's why I said like we can all agree what the context behind wife beater is. Nichol would go on to claim that he did not believe Depp's characterization of Amber Heard as a gold digger. Nichol specifically pointed to Heard's alleged donating $7 million that she received from her divorce settlement. He wrote, she was, according to this scenario, nothing more than a gold digger. I have, in the course of this judgment, given reasons why I do not accept this characterization of Miss Heard. Looking at the evidence as a whole, I come to the same conclusion. I recognise that there were other elements to the divorce settlement as well, but her donation of the $7 million to charity is hardly the act one would expect of a gold digger. As if she did do it, I don't know if she did. So anyway, you know, it kind of goes on. You know, there's talking here. Her witness testimony in March. Been subjected to a campaign of targeted online abuse on social media, as well as online petitions calling for me to be removed from any future sequels of Aquaman and from my association with L'Oreal. This has not been limited to my professional and commercial projects. It has also been aimed at what is most important to me, my humanitarian work, including my partnership with the United Nations. The thing is, you can cry a river, mate. Like, you ruined someone else's career as well, and you pooped on the bed, allegedly, so you're a bit of a turd. I'm a turd. Yeah, like it's kind of like, you know, well, you know, one rule for me and another for thee. Like, it's just lame. That's not cool at all. And again, like, it's really important to note in the UK we have a really biased legal system, and it's not me just saying it and going, oh, I hate women. No, there is a long storied history of UK judges being notoriously lenient on very violent women, nasty pieces of work, like throwing acid on people, like horrendous stuff, and they've been very lenient on them. So I don't buy this for one instance at all. I think it's awful. You know, I think again it's just biased. I think a lot of this is very biased. But again, under UK law, this is in line with how they enact UK law. I don't say it's good, but yeah, it is. Johnny Depp has not succeeded in his action for libel, although he has proved the necessary elements of his cause of action in libel. The defendants have shown that what they published in the meaning, which I have held the words to bear with was substantially true. Again, it's that very much, there's no context there, we're just using the actual meaning, you know, the terminology. It just sucks, doesn't it? And a lot of people ask me, like, is Depp's career done? I really don't think so. I don't think so at all, because he has such a large fan base. People are still going to look at him and go, yeah, we can still get money out of his fans and stuff like that. I've reached these conclusions having examined in detail the 14 incidents of which the defendants rely, as well as the overarching considerations which Johnny Depp submitted I should take into account. In those circumstances, Parliament has said that a defendant has a complete defence. It has not been necessary to consider the fairness of the article or the defendant's malice, because those are immaterial to the statutory defence of truth. It's basically, did he do it or did he not? Again, there'll be other people that'll be able to explain this way better than I can. Yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, it's perverse as it is bewildering. And yeah, there's like a reliance on Amber Heard's testimony and all these other things. But like I said, I think they are looking at it very much just from that one perspective. And it's dumb. Like, it's super dumb. I don't agree with it in any way, shape or form. So what do you guys think? Again, this is different. This is different to the one which he's got with Amber Heard in the US. It's completely different. And if also as well, it's important to note that if this type of legal case had gone through in the US, he probably would have won it as well. I think, because it's quite different how they do the laws over there on this kind of stuff. So I think he would have won it if it was over there. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts on all of this down below in the comment section. If you're new here, please do hit subscribe. I've been Mr. H. Give this video a like and a share. Take care.